Hey guys, so I wanted to make a short video letting you know how I'm changing the setup. So I always make Lewis dinner, and the problem that I'm having ever since he removed the couch, so remember the couch that we used to have over here? He removed it because it's much more comfortable for him to sit here. The only issue is I can't really sit here now because there's no space for me. And because all this stuff is over here, like the keyboard can't really fit on next to him, it's going on this table. And I've been facing this situation where when I bring dinner, there's no place for this thing to go, right? If he's sitting down, he's not going to put all of this on his lap. So I thought about, okay, let's try and do the low budget way. Yeah, okay. Why don't I put a cardboard box here? Yes, a cardboard box. And I'll just put this stuff over here. That way it can rest. And I can put food over there. See? But then I thought, well, what if it gets knocked over? It's not really the best situation. Because, this can get knocked over, right? And then I remembered, hey, we have some furniture in the closet that's taking up so much space. And I grabbed it out, moved this DIY shelf over here. You remember I kept the snacks on top of there. I moved it over there and I actually rolled this thing out. Look at that. So now his computer stuff can stay next to him. Look at that. And his keyboard, I don't know if he's going to keep it next to him or if he wants to lay it on top over here. Most likely he's probably just going to put it on the armrest. I can get rid of this box. See that box? It can go. That can go. And finally, his dinner can have the space it deserves, which is right here. Yeah, so I'm really making do with what I have at the moment, and I think it works pretty well. So, yeah, the keyboard thing. Actually, I don't think this is the best setup. Most likely, it'll probably be better over here. But the problem is that I noticed this accidentally falls down a couple of times a day. So that's why I'm very tempted to just keep it over here instead. Yeah, I think flat like that would be good. It's kind of irritating when you hear the keyboard drop, and then he says, oh, the keyboard doesn't work because it's dropped so many times. Yeah, he's dropped that keyboard many times. You guys have seen it. I moved the computer a little back. The wiring was a little short, so I unplugged something over here, and then I just kind of fed it through, and I think it will work. So snacks are over there, laptops over there, keyboards there, mouse pads there, audio stuff is over here, and yeah. And that means over here it's completely free now. I'm pretty happy about this setup, pretty happy. And I think it will work. I think it will work very well. See? Do we have a Goodwill? Yes, we have a Goodwill. But I'm trying to use what we have around the apartment right now. Since if this stuff is in the closet, it's just taking up space. And the closet is super small. It's actually looking cluttered. And he had this stacked up on a bunch of things. I figure, why do we have a cart stacked in the closet? A cart is meant to be used, right? So figure out a use for it. And this is actually the perfect size. I like it that you can move it around, and if I want to sweep underneath there, I can just roll it backwards. It's a little hard to move, and I think it's due to the age. However, maybe a little grease or something or lubricant will make it a little easier. But that is a really low priority to grease the wheels right now. Yeah, so I'm trying to make a pretty intuitive setup for him. We'll see how long this lasts. But keeping this chair here has, hello there. You want to say hello? You want to say hello, Clinton? Keeping this chair here has made me think about moving things a little. And yeah, so this will stay, and this container, I need to find a new place for the paper towels. However, I can definitely find a new place. I'm just happy to get rid of that box. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Are you ready? Are you ready to live stream, Clinton? Are you ready? Clinton, I don't have the mic on. You can't meow. No one's gonna really hear you. I think he's gonna be happy as well. I try to find all these little solutions to problems because I figure if it's irritating me, I really need to do something about it. And that's one of the things that you might have picked up with the bathroom. I've said it before. Every time I see that bathroom, it agitates me. It always agitates me because I see all these issues and I kind of realize, hell, my life is so short. My life is finite. I don't want to go through life and think, hey, something is irritating me and I don't do anything about it. I spend like 1 minute on the bathroom a day making it nicer is much better than like 0 minutes a day, right? So it's all about putting little efforts in. I didn't want to clean out the closet today and move stuff out, but I told myself, Erica, this has been agitating you. Just work on it. Put a couple minutes in, put 5 minutes in, or at least try to get that card out. I got it out. And next thing I know, I spend more time. It's all about, I think, taking the first step. It's kind of similar to when they say going to the gym, right? The hardest thing about a gym is not the workout, it's actually stepping your foot in the gym. Once you kind of get into the gym and you do one rep, you kind of get into the groove of things. So I've been working on that and just saying, okay, all you have to do is just move something or just, do a small little thing. And then after I do that one little thing, then I just want to do more and more and more and more. And that's how I find I get things done. It's all about breaking things down as like little steps. So I wanted to do the screen today, but I never got around to it. I'm feeling lazy. I'm kind of dreading cleaning that window area because it's so freaking dusty and filthy. But at least I got this thing done, and tomorrow or maybe later today I'll clean it a little. Yeah, it's kind of like a mixture of procrastination and dread, and it's something that I work through. But I've this is the way that I've been working at it. I kind of look back at like some of the videos I do, and I realize that I've been moving progressively forward. So even though for me it feels like I'm moving as slow as a snail, I know I'm moving forward, and that's all that really matters. Yeah, so there's no way I can join his streams anymore. Unless I want to sit on the armchair, which I don't really want to do, or grab a crappy computer chair, which looks kind of off. Yeah, but his comfort is paramount, so when it comes to me sitting next to him or him having a comfortable chair to work from, the comfortable chair will take precedence. That's because when he wakes up, like basically what happens throughout the day is he wakes up, but when he wakes up, I already have breakfast for him, and then he does emails and looks through things on the computer, and then he takes a shower. I wash the dishes. I pack his lunch. He goes off to work, and it's pretty straightforward. Then he comes home from work, and by then I usually have all the laundry done. I have his dinner ready, and I try to do like little things. So it's very important to me that I try to make things as streamlined as possible, because if there's any disorganization, right, I have to deal with it, and that's why you see little setups like this, what makes both of our lives easier. And because he's working so much, that's why he wants to have a computer chair that's super comfortable, because like I said, from the time he wakes up to the time he goes to work, he's sitting in this chair mostly, and then when he comes back from work, he's sitting in this chair, I'd say 90% of the time. And if he's spending so many hours sitting in this chair, it's little wonder why he wants to have a comfortable chair. Donate the chair. No, this is his favorite chair, so it's not gonna go anywhere. He was telling me that he wished he wished that the manufacturer made a chair as comfortable for a sofa, but I think this is like a discontinued model, and as a result of that, well, even though we bought the same chair from the manufacturer, which is the brown one back there, It's not as comfortable as this one. And it's a rocking chair too. I don't know if they make rocking sofas, but um, yeah, this is the only chair that he really likes. So when you see live streams, most likely you'll just see him. I'm not too sure if I really want to bring a computer chair next to him because it'll look kind of strange. It'll look really strange to have a computer chair next to this thing. But it is what it is, and I don't know about bringing a new piece of furniture in. And I don't think he wants to move the couch back over here. I moved the couch over in the back. See over there? I moved the couch over there because it was kind of looking a little too furniture store like. No. He already says that I'm heavy on stream. So, I don't want to cut off circulation on his leg. It's like two recliners both together. See, the problem is that there's not that much space here. So the couch needs to fit in within a certain area. And I think he's so used to having this table next to him, since it takes less energy for him to grab the food, right? Like once he's done with the food goes over there and then I clean it. Or if he wants to drink water, he can just put the water there and just stretch out his arm, and that way he can focus back on work. Yeah. Which couch? This isn't a couch. This chair? It's like an Ashley chair of some sorts. Can I grab a stool and sit next to him? I could, but I'd be much taller. The stool's kind of tall. Let me see. Yeah, the stool's kind of tall. So I'd actually be probably taller than him if I'm sitting next to him on a stool. But it looks so off, you know what I'm saying? Like when it comes to aesthetics, and I don't really talk about aesthetics much, but when you're seeing two people sit next to each other, it looks kind of strange that one person's sitting on this like comfortable chair and the other person looks like they're sitting on a very low budget chair. Yeah. So yeah, Bounce, what do you have questions on? Do you have questions on the brown couch or this gray chair recliner? Because I think I can still find where this gray one was purchased. I know it was purchased on Amazon, but I don't know if it's still in stock. A lazy boy. Yeah, I just think, well, just make do with what we have right now, especially because we just got that brown one in. We got that brown one in last year, so it kind of agitates me a little that the brown one's not getting any use, and then if you buy another couch, it's hard to test if someone really wants to sit on a chair for, 5, 8 hours a day or so every day. Yeah, his chair is his favorite piece of furniture. He sits very long times on this chair. That's why his comfort is absolutely important to him. I know. Clint is really getting better, so yeah, so I have like a bunch of stuff I need to organize over here. I'll give you a little peek over here. So I'm not gonna show the laundry, but here's the stuff. Look at this. This is Blackberry. What are you doing in there? That is all the stuff. I don't know if you guys remember, but that is all the stuff that was in the closet that I bagged a while back. I need to donate this. Well, not all of it, because that's his audio equipment. But I also grabbed this thing out of the closet, and I'm planning to take this thing down and put the stuff in the boxes over here, and that way I'll have like an extra shelf. So this was also in the closet. I'll show you the closet right now. It's not the best, but you can see there's an attempt being made There is an attempt being made. It's so surprising because that wooden thing was right here, and then the wheelie cart thing was right on top with this thingy over here. So as a result of that, all my clothes were stuffed that way. And now I actually have space for my clothes, and I'm really happy about it. I have more space. He has more space as well. Look at all that. Look at all these black polos. And if you think he has a lot of clothes, closet tour over here. So this is my section. I didn't have enough clothes, so I ended up stuffing some down there because I only had this one rack to share with him, right? But he also has this section. Look at that. And little surprise, yours truly folds all that clothes, and it always gets messy, so I have to always reorganize this stuff. He has extra jeans. See those 2 jeans? I had no space for it over there. Yeah. So this is all the stuff over here. I need to reorganize. I probably will put this thing back over here, and then yeah, try to figure an organizational thing, but I feel more at ease doing this. It's all the same. Well, you know what the thing is? When you look in the morning, he knows exactly what he's gonna wear, right? Do you wear white, gray, black? See? That's like a sea of black. That's all the same. Versus my closet, my area over here. Ooh, look at all the colors over here and all the textures. Yeah, it's pretty obvious which side is mine. And I'm not just talking about styles, but I'm also talking about colors. Yeah. What can I say? He's a very black and white kind of guy. Black and white. So. Oh, and my beautiful wall of leggings over here. Look at all my leggings. I actually bought too many leggings. I bought too many leggings. I can be very honest about that. But yeah, so this thing came out of the closet, and now because this is removed, I actually have space to put my clothes on that rack that you saw it on right now. I'm moving forward, and I know I'm triggering some people with the door. I really do need to work on that door right now. But that is what it is. I can't believe this piece of furniture was inside of the closet so long, and I kept overlooking it. If I had known about it, it would have definitely come to use a lot sooner. So I will see what I'm going to do with this thing. I have things that I need to put on there, and I want to collapse my little Disney shelf, just because even though I love using it and it's portable, it's not nearly as sturdy as this. And one of the ideas that I'm having is putting the cat food, see the cat food and stuff, over there, because Lewis has been complaining to me if he has to iron his clothes, he has to move all this stuff on the ground. And I said, well, it's just 3 things, right? 1, 2, 3. But he doesn't want to deal with that. It's too much work. I understand. So I need to move that. And this most likely will be on the top shelf. Yeah, trying to come up with all these different little solutions. He irons, yes, because the clothes that we have right now get wrinkled since the dryer. The beautiful dryer over there. Yes, it's a work in progress. I'm waiting for parts, by the way. I ordered the fan belt. I'm waiting for parts. And you can see all the stuff that I kind of removed from the closet. I have to put it back and make it all nice. So, yeah. He does iron. I bought an ironing board cover too. So idea is move this stuff off, put the ironing board cover, that way it'll be bare. And top shelf, all the stuff on the top shelf will probably go on the top shelf here. I want him to put his backpack over here, or he could put it on the ironing board cover. It doesn't matter. I'm just kind of thinking maybe I'll leave it indentation, and yeah, we'll see. All this little organizing things. This cycle never ends, you guys. It never, ever, ever ends. It never ends. And Oriole kind of prompted me working on this today because I noticed he usually sleeps on the bottom shelf right here. He usually sleeps right there. Or he sleeps in the corner. The corner back there. You see that corner? Yeah. And I don't want him to have an accident on an area that I don't really have, it's not accessible, or yeah, it just isn't good. So keeping this on the outside, we'll see. What's the update on the dryer? Yeah, so the belt is coming in early June. I ordered it the day that I took it apart. And when the belt comes, I'll be doing a stream on it. Maybe not the same day, but I definitely want to get that thing working, and I'll figure out what to do about that. All this organizing stuff, all this things that I want to fix. Hello? Oh, look at this. Look at my predator. Hello. Oreo, no, that's not a cat bed. That's not your cat bed, okay? Do not go in there. He usually sleeps on the bottom shelf before. So, all this stuff. Can I put the square shelf on top of the wood one? Yeah, that's actually a good idea. Maybe I can. Yeah, I could actually. I could. But I was thinking about putting the stuff inside of on the shelves. But if I do that, that would actually be better. See, there's an idea. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I will do that. And then that way I have extra space. Extra space below. But I kind of like keeping the cat food on the top shelf just because, see, that's a big bag. I don't like having to lug it sideways, especially in the morning. Lugging it sideways is such a pain. So just grabbing it up top and then putting it right in front of the cat food is ideal for me. I don't like putting the bag of cat food on the ground because I noticed Clinton used to tear through treats, and I'm afraid that if he's hungry, he's just gonna rip through the cat food bag, which is not good at all. Which is not good. Oh, hello there. I know, Oreo. I'm sorry. Your little clutter is gonna have to get donated soon. Look at that guy. Oreo, can you get away from the trash, please? Oreo. Oreo. Yeah, I had to clean the sheets again. But here's the thing. The sheets that I had to clean, it was on the corner of the bed, right where Lewis sleeps. So you know the upper right-hand corner? And I was thinking to myself, Oreo does not sleep there. The only cat that sleeps there is Blackberry. So I don't know if Oreo smeared or if it was Blackberry who smeared, but according to my experience, Oreo never ever sleeps there. That's always Blackberry's sleeping spot. And you can see it in some of the sleeping streams. You'll see Blackberry sleeping in that upper right-hand corner because Oreo sleeps between us. Lewis still blames Oreo. He thinks it's still Oreo. He's like, well, maybe Oreo walked that way and he smeared. I'm like, no, I don't think so. He uses his cat steps normally. Yeah, and in case you're wondering about the handsome guy, he's right here. Say hello, Oreo. I know. So, yeah, I used to catch him sleeping over there. Are you gonna say hello? No, it looks like he's off. He wants to get off camera. So I'm going to get working on this thing, organizing. I got my work cut out for me. But I have one small victory today. At least that cart next to the at least the cart next to the chair, and I'll move over to this. And all this stuff is probably gonna have to go back on the closet because it's not gonna stay outside today, and maybe tomorrow I'll donate it. I found a place where I could donate it actually. It's probably like 2 blocks away. So most likely I'll just bring like a bag every time I go there. And yeah, ugh, but so much work. And I'm moving forward, and that's the most important. Oh, look at that. Oh crap! I don't know if you guys saw it, but Oreo was scratching that scratching post. I really do love that scratching post so much. I really, really do. Oreo, go scratch. Oreo. Look at that. Look at that deadpan look. He's like, why are you looking at me? I was scratching. Ah. Okay, Oreo. You're on camera. You wanna say hello? Ah! My goodness. Okay, there he is. Look at that. That was a low energy scratch. When you use the scratching post but you ran out of energy, you yawn and scratch at the same time. Oh, hello? Okay, Oreo, I'm gonna zoom out. Oreo, no. No, don't go in the closet. I had a bad feeling he was gonna go in his man cave again. Oriole's been checking out his man cave. So, I will talk to you guys later. I gotta get back to work. But take care, and I'll probably stream again after I'm done. Yeah. And yeah, I'm really excited about this. More lifting. Yay. But I bought ice cream, so I'm really happy about that. See ya.